Are you a generalist or are you a specialist? That's the topic of this video, and I'll tell you how I came up with it. Let me share with you a little story. I had a strategy session with an advisor. His name was John. John works at No Risk Mutual, right? And one of the topics we discussed during our strategy session is, like, what is he currently using in order to grow his practice? And one of the core foundations that he's using is something that's being taught by No Risk Mutual, right? And when I asked him like what it was, he was sharing with me that going after his own network is the first thing they're making primarily all their advisors do, right? And when I asked him about how that strategy has gone or how things have been, he's like, no, I completely ditched that. Yeah, I did that for about 6, 7, 8 months, but I had absolutely no results. My network don't see me as a specialist. They don't have no trust in me. He's like, I even have more luck or more chances of closing a client that doesn't know me. And that goes down to like, okay, well, when you're getting in front of prospects, are they seeing you as a generalist? Are they seeing you just another salesman? Or are they actually really putting their trust in you and seeing you as a trusted advisor, a specialist, right? That's something that we practice and preach a lot in our SLS framework. In fact, we don't work with generalists. That shows to you how the importance of having a niche, guys, right? And by the way, the biggest agencies, whether it be financial or insurance companies, look them up. You'll always see that they always have specialties and niches they primarily work with, guys, right? It's not by coincidence that the most established, the most reputable, the most successful agencies and firms all have niches, right? So enough said. If you don't have a niche, I guess the value of this video is, if you don't have one, I highly advise you to start thinking about it, right? What could you specialize in, right? Because right now, guys, the name of the game, you can't just be a financial advisor out there. The financial advisors don't carry the same credibility they carried 100, 200 years ago, like doctors did. Right now, there are so many of them flooding the market. It's actually taming the name of financial advisors. So what are you doing right now to move away from the generalist, the general financial advisor, and who are you going after, right? Are you already niche down? Can you niche down? Should you niche down? How to niche down? All these questions is something I would highly, highly advise you to put some substantial time thinking into it, right? Or if you don't want to, I mean, listen, I spent the last 6, 7 years of my life, spent over $100,000 in marketing initiatives because I really wanted to figure out how can we provide and have a predictable process that can not only allow you to become a specialist, gain the trust, to land meetings with prospects, and close business in a much more predictable manner than simply relying on your own network, referrals, or business coming to you, right? Hope this brings value to you guys. Cheers.